What's up, friends? This is Manni and welcome to a full video dedicated to a ridiculous DUX play where I just destroy the entire enemy team with this one DUX. And it's not even a difficult thing to do because, as you all know, the DUX is an incredibly ridiculous robot. Fun fact, however, the DUX is not even the best robot in the game and I'm not even placing it there anymore. In fact, I'm placing the Ravana of all robots to be the best robot in the game right now. If you don't believe me and you think I'm talking BS, then check out the video in the top right here. Also, I link it down in the description pinned comment. That has literally the title of "This is now the #1 best robot in the game," where I prove it to you, where I snuck DUX and all other robots for breakfast. Although admittedly, no robot can kill things as quick as the DUX, right? So if it's just plain and simple for maximum damage output, the DUX is unbeatable right now because of those ridiculous drones. What in the world was Pixonic thinking, making these tiny little mini drones do this much damage? It's like two titans firing at you, coming from these tiny. It's complete garbage. It makes no sense whatsoever, okay? But balancing in war robots has never made a lot of sense, right? So there's that. But yeah, so interesting that I wouldn't place the DUX despite of what you're seeing in this ridiculous video here, and I'm already sorry for all the Reds who are falling victim to this. Yeah, despite what you're seeing here, this isn't even what I consider the best robot in the game anymore. It's actually the Ravana, the older robot, the really old robot. But of course, if you just play the DUX like flawlessly, what you get out of that thing is just absolute insanity, right? I mean, I'm just flattening Mars robots and DUX robots and raptors and condors and whatever. And even titans aren't a biggie with this. You know, that's the crazy thing about this, is like, just look at the damage he's taking. You think he's taking that damage because somebody else is firing at him? No. I baited his ability. He already jumped. His reflector is gone. Now let me show you what I can do with him. Oh my god. That Lucha is just getting completely steamrolled. And in this meantime, I'm completely stealthed, okay? By the way, that stealth is changing soon. The pilot stealth will no longer be 10 seconds or whatever it is, which was ridiculous to begin with. It's not a stealth robot, yet somehow a freaking passive pilot ability gives him a better stealth than any of the dedicated actual stealth robots. How stupid is that, okay? Yes, I'm still passionate. Yeah, that's me. I'm this guy, this passionate guy who loses his sometimes over things. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? It made no sense that the stealth duration was this long to begin with. It's not a stealth robot. It's not even supposed to be a stealth robot. And this is changing, I think, from 10 to 6 seconds or so. So large difference, actually. But yeah, I mean, most of those kills here are not really just based on that stealth that I've got. It's just that firepower, and I think that there's going to be something happening with that as well. But yeah, so this, again, in spite of what you're seeing here, I just did 12 million damage just with the DUX robot. And yeah, I would not have done 12 million damage with the Ravana. If it's just purely about maximum damage output, the DUX is just unbeatable at that point, due to those stupid drones, yeah? But aside from that, just generally surviving, generally like assassinating enemies and taking them out, singling enemies out and just deleting them from the game. There is nothing better than the Ravana, or of course the Shenlu. The Shenlu's job is literally to single out enemies and destroy them. Also the Sumjok can do it, but I feel like there's nothing that combines the elements of survivability with damage output, hit points, and just general impossibility to kill it as well as the Ravana. That just does it the best right now. But not just the Ravana itself. It has to be with the right weapon and the right drone and the right stuff, okay? So just be mindful that this isn't just something that goes for everything. But yeah, so just snagged another Sumjok, although I would say he didn't play very well. I mean, as a Sumjok with these type of weapons, you should win that fight. You should win that fight against the DUX. If you're not winning that fight, you're doing something wrong. because the Some Jock is literally made to counter a DUX Robot with these weapons. It's what he does, okay? So that was unfortunately not an accurate display. That was a not so good played. I don't want to, you know, insult anybody, so I'm just gonna go with a careful version of. But you get what I'm saying. It wasn't very well played. Some Jock should have been outplaying me technically there. But yeah, also a crazy thing about the DUX, and that just gets me so upset, is that it can corner shoot so sickly well with its like drones. It can hold these drones out and unleash the firepower of a Titan towards you without even showing itself. It's so much, it's just too much. And of course the DUX is getting a nerf soon. So it's coming, don't worry about it. Although I guess if you have a DUX, you should worry about it, because you may have spent real money on it, and Pixonic is doing the old number on you again. You know, I don't know. The only thing I can say at this point about this is, guys, just don't buy anything in this game anymore. You know where this is going. We all know it. We've learned it for so many years. We know where this is leading, right? So, maybe I reached a point where I'm done just ruining my own day over it and complaining forever. Maybe I'm just gonna say stop buying stuff. Just don't do it. If you get lucky and you draw something out of a lucky box opening, cool. Enjoy it while it lasts. But don't buy something in this game unless Pixonic literally shows you that it's worth investing into the game again, and they're building the game for longevity, for actually building a collection of robots that you can enjoy for a long time, so that your investment actually remains relative and fun for you, and not just overnight becomes useless. But this is exactly what it is, so simply stop buying stuff, okay? Just leave it as that. This is my advice to you, as my friends, as my viewers, and I do consider you guys my close friends, in fact, because, you know, you have been with me, many of you have been with me for so many years. I see so many names down there in the comments section that I feel like I know a lot about them just from reading comments periodically, and some of them I actually do know pretty well from Discord communication or whatever. And yeah, so, you know, it would hurt me to know that you guys are still, you know, putting money into this sinkhole and, you know, expecting anything other than a slap in the face in return. So, okay, but anyways, we're rocking here with the DUX. Oh, and by the way, yeah, I should make a habit of mentioning this. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, but somehow you end up enjoying it, I don't know, because of this stupid face or the stupid commentary or whatever, then consider staying tuned and remaining with me for the next videos as well. Yeah, hang around. And also, if you do enjoy Brawl Stars, and you are not yet aware that I have a full channel. Oh my goodness, did that really just happen? I caught a boulevard to the face. Then yeah, check out the channel Manni-Town. This is where all my Brawl Stars content gets uploaded all the time. So I'm doing a lot of this. I really want to make this a successful channel. And if you're interested in that, and please only then check out the channel, the Manni-Town, like without the, just Manni-Town, on YouTube, and you'll find my content there for Brawl Stars. So it's a whole different channel with a regular schedule of uploads for you to hopefully enjoy. But yeah, so let's move on. I just spawned the other stupid thing, the Mauler Titan. I have a quantum sensor on it. That's why this guy is not having a good time with his movements. Is he falling? Oh no, I thought he might be. Oh, that damage. He might be falling. By the way, also, if you haven't heard exactly what the nerf for the Mauler Titan and the Anguisher and Ruiner weapon all entails, check out the video I've made a few days ago. Nerf, nerf, nerf. It says it in the thumbnail. Yeah, do that. Check it out. It will explain to you exactly what it means going forward and how the gameplay might actually become fun again once this nerf kicks in and the game is becoming a lot less stupid with these Mauler Titans just destroying the gameplay. Although, disclaimer, I always feel like a nerf means Pixonic sucks, because they just ruined the game, released broken, and required a nerf later. You know, they did their job terribly wrong. From their perspective, probably not, because they need to apparently sell it this way. But yeah, this is, I just want to make a disclaimer and say I never am for nerfs. I feel like nerfs are the worst thing in the game, and it's one of the reasons why the game is doing badly, because it always needs these stupid nerfs. But in this case, at least, it's, you know, what happened here? I showed you two different stats. Black screen. Oh, you know what? Maybe I forgot something to cut. DUX Robot. Okay. Well, I guess I was planning on cutting this out. Like, and something happened with the other stats. 12 million there shown. That was from the first match. Anyways, being professional, how I am, I'm just gonna pretend this never happened, and we're gonna move on, right? Like a sports commentator. Yeah, this is how it goes. So, let's move up. There's a Ravager robot. Sorry, that was a Ravager robot, and that was a Hellburner. Holy smokes, I haven't seen a Hellburner in forever, and I'm not surprised. He even has an Ansel shield on his head, which is yet another thing that shows me that this guy has absolutely no interest in playing the meta, and that is, by the way, hats off, right? Just running something older outside the box. I appreciate seeing something like this. Also, I'm very happy every time I see an Ares or something. You know, there used to be a time back in the days when I would never have said this because the Ares was the broken thing, but nowadays, it is such a refreshing thing to see an Ares or a Leech in the battlefield, or maybe even a Raven or something. It is so nice to see this from time to time with the Champions League, where literally all you see is DUX Robot, Condor Robot, and Raptors. And then Mauler Titan. Those four things are pretty much the only things you see. And yeah, that Ravana that just came along, if he had the right stuff and me playing it, I would have kicked my own ass so much it would make your head spin, okay? I would have killed this DUX Robot like this. I would have snacked it for breakfast, right? And then I would have been there in the DUX Robot being super mad about this, how I just got my ass handed to me, and I said it twice now, by this Ravana in this style and fashion. But you know, this is what happens. And if you haven't seen the video where I show you what I'm talking about right there, check it out. Alright, so, oh, by the way, we are in this very Ravana right now, and there happens to be a DUX Robot right in front of me, so I have fired twice at him. He might be coming out of this with full health, because why does he have another this long stealth? Oh, he has got the beak drone. Look at the stealth duration on that guy. And a third stealth! Dude, what the heck? Okay, so what happened here? He died anyways, by the way, and even with 3 stealth abilities, he couldn't kill me. But what happened there, this was the most tricky DUX I've seen in a long time. He had first used his regular stealth, then he used the beak drone stealth to cover the distance between regenerating the second stealth, and then he had the third stealth was his first stealth regenerated, so he had like 30 seconds of stealth ability right there. And he still died. And he still couldn't kill me. It's just so good to see that Ravana doing these things. But yeah, so just be mindful that DUX Robot is going to get nerfed soon. Maybe, do I have the nerfs prepared here somewhere? Smite and Discipline will also get a nerf, but I don't... Is there already like a fixed information on what exactly the DUX Robot will get as a nerf? I know that the pilot will get nerfed and will lose 4 seconds of stealth ability, but I may have missed an info on the DUX itself, like what its nerf is going to be looking like, or maybe there isn't yet one announced. Let me know if you know that part, okay? But yeah, so this is the most ridiculous robot when it comes to damage output this year too. But the time it takes to recharge this, you know, obviously the DUX will outperform this. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video, and Manni signing off. Bye bye, my friends.